Welcome, boys and girls, adventures and legends. Hello and welcome to another art stream. We're going to be doing a mother dragon today, kind of protecting her young. I've got black paper. We're going to be doing a drawing from start to finish for you. And then we're going to give it away to a lucky viewer at the end of this live stream. So it's encouraged for you to be here live in chat. And yeah, that's basically what's going to be the stream. You're going to see the art process along the way and how I approach it. I sometimes mix it up. I do use a lot of mixed media, and so we yeah, that's kind of the thing. All right, guys, I'm gonna move it over to the art table area. Barbecue Jim, good to see you as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. Awesome. Okay, that's set up there. We got our paper here. Trying to do no shadow. Can I turn on my light, please? There we go. That should get rid of that little shadow there. Move it to about yay, right? Sounds good. I'll take off my sunglasses. It is a bright, sunny day today. Here in North, well, I was about to say North Vancouver. I'm not in North Vancouver anymore. I'm on Vancouver Island. All right, I got my my normal peeper specs on. We are going to get the paper down. And yeah, this I did ask last week, you know, what people wanted to see, and I did get a number of different responses from different platforms, which was really cool to see. But I do have a patron named Stephanie Thompson who suggested that she wanted to see kind of a mother dragon, and I thought, oh, okay, that's something that we haven't done, so I thought that'd be kind of cool to do today. Okay, I'm gonna take this off a bit. Hot and sweaty day today. It is Wednesday, midweek, but you might be watching this later on YouTube at a later date, so I hope whatever day it is, you're having a good one. Okay, first line of business. It's nighttime in the Americas. Yes. It is early evening here in the North Americas. Yeah, I'm doing an experiment today. I am not being live on DLive today, just to see. I'm tracking some numbers and doing some different things. I'm it's gotten to the point where it's that bad, basically. I don't know. You've been there the longest, right? So in terms of like, I mean, I think you've been there for over 5 years, right? So I came in just you know, the end of 2020. So, but it's just not what. You know, I just don't really think I should say anything about it because I don't really have anything nice to say. Put it that way. I'm doing an experiment. If the numbers tell me it's a different story, then I will of course go back to DLive. Now, for those that don't know, my history, where my community basically started, was on DLive, and I love that DLive community dearly. But as time has gone on, many have gone different places, and some of the friends that I used to have on DLive are no longer there, and it's not the same. So I always followed the philosophy of, you know, being as many places as possible so that people could watch on any platform they choose to watch on. But in some respects, it's I'm starting to track numbers, and I'm starting to see that doing that can potentially also harm my other channels. And so I have to kind of bite the bullet and just kind of, you know, I'm not saying I'm not going to stream on DLive anymore. I'm just I I need facts and I need science. I need numbers. So once I get, you know, a test of that. Oh my God, what the hell was that? Oh my God, you just gifted a membership of Legend. Holy crap! Wow, that's amazing. Stephanie, did you pick a particular person, or was that just a gift and the first person to claim it gets it? I am a... Oh, man. Okay, hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much. I'm starting to forget what I was doing. I'm taking the tape and I'm making it not sticky. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to basically putting in a border to our drawing here. And hopefully I can make that straight. There we go. Nice. Perfect. You guys caught me off guard there. But yeah, I don't like making, you know, rash decisions or anything like that. I just kind of want to. I thought maybe today, because it's very rare for me to go live without being on video. I thought maybe let's see what. If it might encourage others to check out other platforms. That's all. YouTube selected it. That's amazing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I've never. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what it did was it gave a random subscriber to YouTube a membership. That is awesome. That is cool. I will thank you for that, Stephanie. That's that was very kind. You didn't have to do that. So I appreciate you helping out a now new fellow legend. You've also tried to gift a sub on Kick, but then you've forgotten about how long it would take to show. Have they not fixed it yet? I thought it fixed it, from what I was understanding. But I will have to actually see. Which reminds me, Stephanie, thank you so much. I need to make sure I have Kick open just so that if there is anybody in Kick, I don't miss their message. Oh my gosh, I'm a baldy today. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. I do have it open so that I can keep track of Big Chat. Perfect. Oh my. We got that there. We need to have a little bit taller than that. That's nice. Perfect. Oh, so yeah, we're just getting the drawing area prepped, basically. The reason why I like to use painter's tape is that it does have a nice line without tearing some of the paint or some of the art off the paper. And of course, there's different levels of painter's tape. That is completely off. Not do that. See, I can readjust it without any problem because it's not too sticky. It's just sticky enough. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's get back on target, shall we? All right, notifications did go out for YouTube. That's great. Sometimes there's a big delay on that as well. Okay, so mama dragon, baby dragon. How are we doing this? That is a good question. Again, it's going to be a portrait, right? Room. You know, these artists, all these artists are so disorganized. My goodness. Well, the object of this is to also, it's set to also help inspire too. So if you ever have that inclination to draw, I of course encourage you to do it. I'm not saying you have to draw along with me, but if it inspires you to get back into it, it's really healthy for you. It's really good. And no matter what we draw, it'll never be perfect, because that's not how life works. But the important thing is to start, right? A lot of people are born with it's a natural caveman instinct to be able to draw, to be able to paint your hands and paint the rocks on the walls, right? Like, it's within all of us. We all have that ability to do it. It's just a matter of practicing more and more and more and doing it more often. Like, you start to hone a craft, right? Anyways, enough jibber jabber. let's get to drawing. So, composition wise, I'm thinking we want to have the. It's going to be a mother dragon, so it's going to be a very big dragon. So we need to do the egg. We're going to do an egg here. Let's just draw a general shape of an egg. Eggs are usually oval shaped, right? That's an avocado, or a mango. No, it's a round shape is what it is. It's a round shape. Now, what is that? I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking I want to have this egg kind of nestled in something, and then I want to have. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of having a baby dragon kind of poking its head out. Little baby dragon, kind of, Jurassic Park-esque, right? What does it look like, Snoopy? Yeah, a little dragon here. Give him a big eye or something, and then we'll have maybe a horn or something like that come out, and it's like a new hatchling. That's the word I was looking for. And then next to the hatchling, I want to have, how am I going to do this? I want to have a giant and kind motherly eye. So what I'm thinking of doing is face. So I'm gonna have. We'll have like maybe the lip. I don't know. Is that gonna work? Or does that look weird? And then we'll have like the nest, so to speak. This is just the ideas. We're in the idea mode. In my head. I see it in my head. I just don't know if I'm doing it on paper right. Maybe? A lot of times these drawings don't form until they form, right? Like it's a matter of adjusting as we're doing it. And then maybe we'll have it like she's curled up or something. So we'll have like her kind of curled around here. I don't know what we'll do. I think once we get the eye in, it'll start to make sense. Okay. That's my quick composition done with a very, very light Conte, which is like a French charcoal. And I could just mute it out by rubbing it around, and that way I'm not beholden to any lines or anything like that. But I have a general idea of what the composition will be. Oh, okay. So, first things first, what we need to do is I'm going to switch to drawing mode, and I'm going to go right to pen, which is, it's not permanent because I can always go over it, right? But I want to start figuring out an eyeball. Now, you might not be able to see this on stream just because I am using a dark color. I'm using a blue. But if I do that makes sense, right? I think that works. Eyelid. I think the eyelid has to. Again, I want it to be. It's got to be. It's got to be a kind eye, but yet a dragon eye. See that? Yeah, maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that works. And then we'll have the cheekbone kind of over here. And then the eye itself. Maybe looking at the dragon. So. Okay. Pupil. You can kind of barely see it. You can barely see it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do like a yellowish eye, and that will make it really pop. We are going to make this kind of a blue dragon. Orangey yellow maybe. See, complement your colors, so to speak. Okay. But we might be able to get into some nice detail in the eye too. Why don't I take a yellow Conte and then let's just kind of give ourselves a guy. Let's see. Now this isn't permanent at all. Just a little bit of it's very bright on stream. It is very bright on stream. I do have a rub stick, right? I don't want to just start getting in there with my finger. just yet. Not at the beginning. Maybe later. Where's my smudge sticks? Gah! I almost knocked over water, which would be really bad on stream. I almost knocked over my whole wall. Oh, bloody hell. I have a whole bag of them. I'm losing my mind. Oh, okay. We will find it. Aha! I found one. I found one. Hurrah! Success! Oh God, this is not gonna. This is not gonna. This powder is super thin. All right. Wow. Okay. Oh man. Let's you know what? Let's get the brush some of that away. Gives me an idea of where the eye is. I kind of want to do the two eyes at the same time because I want them to match. So let's just quickly do. I'm going to do a little sketch here of a baby dragon. Let's just think about a little. Give him an overbite. Should we give him an overbite? I think that'd be cute. Or no, wait, it's an underbite? No, underbite is extended, right? The overbite is... I think I'm getting the tooth confused. It's looking like Woodstock. Before it started looking like Snoopy. Okay. That kind of come over here. Which means the eye would be around here-ish. Yeah. Now, with a newborn, I think they should have a very kind eye as well. I want it to match the mama. I want it to match the mama. Works. And then I know the guys, this is tough. It's hard for you guys to see this on stream at the moment, based on the color that I'm using. But I don't want to go super bright with it because I am going to be doing some color stuff with it. So bear with me. Bear with me. I need to sketch it for myself so I know what I'm doing. Okay, there. It's like he's perched at a window. that's kind of what it ends up looking like. Okay. And then he'll have his like little claws hanging over the edge. All right, I know where the eye is now. And we'll just do the same method that we used for the mama. On the little guy. I'll just rub it into the paper. Perfect. All right. It begins. Paint water, but my drinking water. Okay. Put some yellows or something like that. I think what I really want to do is I really want to show a lot of attention to the detail on the eye. That means we want to see the different kind of colored fibers in the eye, right? Get some orange in there as well. Okay, now, you know what? Let's get some browns, actually. Well, do I want to do? Yeah, maybe. Oh man, it's. What that look? I can't help it. I had to use my finger. I'm sorry. Malpeasy, good to see you, man. Malpeasy's on Kick, guys. Kick chat is delayed, but I do see you, Malzy. How you doing, man? Hope everything went well. I know you were upset today because you didn't your nap you said was trash. So I hope you sleep well tonight, though. How'd the rest of your game go? Maybe I'll do a highlight here. I think that'll work. And we'll do another highlight here. The baby. We're doing a mother dragon and her child. So we'll see. I know. Stephanie said a mother dragon protecting an egg, but I kind of hatched the egg, which gives her even more reasons to protect it. Game went well. Had a lot of fun. Living in that NBA world of fantasy. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what the purpose is for it, right? I heard Sony's working on a Major League Baseball mobile app, or not mobile app, but mobile game. Although nothing that really Sony has done in the mobile world has really ever panned out. But it's supposed to be MLB The Show, the mobile version, which is kind of wild. I mean, that's big for Sony, right? MLB. Like, that's a huge thing they have as an exclusive. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I know they've done some like Uncharted mobile stuff, and none of that. You know, like they did a Nathan Drake Runner game, but that I don't think that panned out. Nothing big anyway. right? Okay. Doing a little highlight. Highlight brings that out, right? I think. I know, we might have to put a shadow. I think by putting a shadow, that might actually really help. Let's take a... It might be too light. Let's shadow that off a bit. As if there's the eyelid there. It tends to help. Malpezi said, "Hail, Stephanie." Sorry, I'm just gonna relay his messages. Just because... I don't know why it's upsetting that it still has not working with Restream. What happens is it'll show up later. There's like a huge delay, and I don't know why that is. They're still working on it. Okay, so I want a thick, almost like eyeliner line for the mother's eye. I think that would make it. And then eyelid here on the outside. Yeah. That's hilarious. That's Amazon without the O. This is amazing. Those are really funny stickers, man. Or emotes. I like it. My kind of humor. Alright, eyeball's starting to, starting to. We might put some more details in it. We can't futz with it right now. We need to move on to other components and make it look good. You have some that are wild. Oh, nice. You got some stone cold ones too. Oh, Stephanie joined you on Kick. That way she can communicate with you. All right. Okay. So we're going to do little scales in the eyes, and then they'll get progressively bigger for the cheekbones. I think that's the plan. And then, like this whole lid becomes part of the eye. So we need to create, for this lid to be pronounced and to look like it's curved outwards, what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a shadow above it, and then create a ridge where we could have, like, this is a brow, right? So what we'd want to do is basically make this, this will be dark, essentially. It doesn't make sense that I'm saying it's going to be dark on dark black paper here, right? Which means we're not going to draw necessarily on that part right yet. We're going to do this part, pop it out. And I am going to be using highlights as well. I'm just going to put some shadow along the edges of potential brow. So that way I kind of know where I'm going to be highlighting it. Okay. And then it's all going to be coming from here. And then we'll do that with and then I got to figure out how I'm doing this part too. Damn. That's going to be the outer edge. Probably the other side of the brow is going to be on this side, is what really I need to think about. So these are going to be kind of spiky. And then her nose is going to be hidden behind the egg. And then this is the mouth. That makes sense? Kind of ish. Okay. It'll start making sense once I start putting some highlights on there. it'll start to come together, I think. I'm just blocking in what I want in shadow. Egg's gonna be in shadow-ish. The back of the head will be in shadow. And then all that'll be in shadow too. So, okay, I think we're on the right track here. Now, how do I want to do the blue? How do I want to do? Do I want to do a flat color, then sculpt out the scales, and then put highlights on the scales so that they become like a rough surface? I think that might be the best method. So that in order to do that, I might really want to just take a blue, something like Conte, something soft, and start laying in some blue. We'll say that, and this is like the lid, and this is kind of like the brow that I was talking about earlier, and this, where that goes, I don't know. And then this is kind of like you're starting to see it, right? Like it's like this is really like how concept artists approach things, right? It's just we're not defining anything. We're just trying to get that feeling, right? What is it supposed to feel like? So I'm gonna do the same thing with the baby. With the baby! And the baby's gonna be, maybe I should make the baby lighter because he has yet to see the world. All that fire and dirtiness of the world hasn't affected his body yet. I don't know. Let's just pop some color on him at least, so he's there. He's got some color. Right? He's a little baby. Okay. I really wish I had a bigger smudge stick. Hold on. I'm going to locate. I was doing it with a small one. We go outside. Ooh, guess what I found? I found my smudge sticks. Yay! All right. Let's get to smudging, shall we? Whee! I mean, what else are you gonna do with a smudge stick? That's what they're for. It's just the base color. It's just the base blue. You can see almost like the face is coming out of the shadows, right? It's actually amazing how little you have to do to like represent it. Your brain takes over and fills in the blanks. Your brain is so powerful. The ability that you have to interpret suggestion is really one of the things that is amazing about the human brain, and what sets us apart from a lot of other species, right? Like our ability to interpret things are, whether it's subliminal or not, is incredible, and we are so lucky to have evolved to the ability that we have to be able to create things of beauty. We've been able to create things that are, you know, whether it's music or what. It's just, it's a shame we have such little lifespans. Such small lifespans. I guess it's all. For those that know, I just recently turned 50, so I've been doing a lot of like, oh my gosh, what do I want to leave behind before I leave this planet, right? So, you know, it's those kind of thoughts. You like that the mother face looks soft and loving at the baby dragon? Yeah, I wanted a very kind eye. Looking, you know, like it's looking at its newborn. And I think once I put some lighter stuff on it, it should work out. I haven't decided what I want to do here for the ground. I kind of want maybe thinking of just making it kind of like some sort of nest. We might do something with paint actually. Just to set it apart from the dragons. I think maybe the paint would be kind of cool. Plus, I need to learn how to paint more. Okay, so that's good. We've got a base color on there. I think I need to go lighter though in certain areas. So I'm gonna take another Conte, and we're gonna add a little bit of a lighter bit here. It's like some stuff I want to highlight more, like the cheekbone coming out, right? I really want that strong. You know, there'll be a bit of the eyelid, and then here too, I want to emphasize maybe the tips. I don't know. I might have to go in with a more refined look there. There's like something like that. So think of it like I don't know. Maybe. What's a good way to describe it? Maybe it's like applying makeup, right? When you apply makeup, you dab the areas that you want to bring forward, and put shadow on things you want to recede. And like, okay, I was about to say I lost my smudge stick. No, I found it. I'm good. I'm just about to finger it again. All right. There we go. Yes. Yes. This I'm not sure about yet, so we're just gonna smudge that out. But we've got the light where we want it, so cool. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes less is more, but I do want to get into some detailed scaling and stuff like that. Otherwise, you know, it's and speaking of which, maybe we use this color for the baby. I don't know, sense of light, right? I immediately switched to my finger subliminally. I didn't even realize I was doing it. Of course, Elf. I just can't help myself. You know what it is? Is that it's an instinctive tool to use. And I think that's what's different, for me anyway, with traditional versus digital art. A lot of times, there's a lot of simulated tools in digital work, but it's not as instinctive to use as it is, you know, your own hands, your own fingers. All right, let's. I think that's good for smudging, but I think adding some pencil crayon on top of it would be nice. Okay. And we might even pick up some of the stuff with the eyes with some paint too afterwards. I like using mixed media. I really do. I do find it to be, you get different effects using different things, and sometimes you want to do drawings that are just one medium, and I get that. I understand that, but for me, I just trying to use whatever works for my taste. So, okay, what was I doing? We were talking about, oh yes, we want to get into doing some scales. An easy way to do scales. Bring this down here. There. Oh, that's not. Put that. I don't want the boy getting my glasses or anything. I'm just gonna leave it up here. He's already destroyed 2 pairs of glasses of mine. I can't afford for him to destroy anymore. Little shit. I love him to death, but man, his middle name is the Destroyer. Okay. Grab a pen. Do I want to use a brush nib? Maybe a brush nib. Alright, so let's... Oh man, I'm having a... Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to grab a tissue. Put a tissue down so I don't smudge it all over my the rest of the drawing, right? Woo! Okay. Get some separation here on the eyelid. There we go. So again, these are scales that I think should be a lot tinier next to the eye. How am I doing this part? Once I kind of define the rules of how many or how big the scale should be, it will help me make sense of it. Okay, so under the eye, maybe we'll do on the folds. We'll do. I'm trying to. The inspiration is like lizard or iguana eyes. And I'll go back in and highlight them to really emphasize. Folds here. Cool. I think that'll work. I think it'll work. And then as for the cheekbone, how big do I want to go? That big enough? I think that works. I think that works. I have it kind of Yeah. Yeah, I think this will work. This will work. Yes, 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 yes. And we can get smaller as we approach the eye. I just gotta be careful and know what direction I'm going with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks great. I like it. I like it. I like the way it's going. Okay. So when we get up here, I think we should dance here up around, right? It's almost like it's a puzzle piece that you need to kind of like put all the pieces together, right? It's not exactly like a fly's eye that it's completely, every piece is symmetrical. They're different shapes, but they have to like mold together. It's almost like cobblestone in a way. The way you piece them together that way, that makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah, so you're gonna have these nice, and so when I put some highlights on it too, it's just gonna make them pop. It will make them pop out. Okay, beautiful. All right. Oh, Saphira's like beautiful. And big thanks to Stephanie Thompson for making a suggestion as well. If you would like to make a suggestion, I highly recommend you join our Discord. You can let me know in there what you'd like to see me draw live here on the channel. Okay. All right, so that... Yeah, that's working. That's working. So again, this is a pen and ink, just a normal pen. It is a brush tip. It has two ends. It has a tip and a brush. These are Tombow art markers. You can find them at almost every art store out there. They're not expensive, not overly, but they do last a while, and they give you a lot of play. And I'm doing this on top of Conte, which is they work together. Sometimes the order that you put things together can make a difference too. But, all right, so I'm going to do that there, and then I need to show like the cheek is folded. So let's change the direction. Let's go this way towards the mouth. The mouth is going to be here. So let me draw myself a line here. So that's the line I can't go by. But I can pull things off of it and then make them somewhat make sense. Nice, and so we're getting some nice skill work. Now it is a bit tedious, and there's a lot of thought you have to give for the direction. Yeah, like I could go in really fast and to go, just arbitrarily put in, but I think the direction that these scales are going are very important, right? Especially with a close-up of a face of a dragon. So you just could always be thinking, what direction would it be going? Cool. Okay, cool. let's finish this part up here. Let's again, we're going a little bit smaller for the eye. And again, I can add a little bit of curvature there. And then a little bit. What the hell is that? What's going on today? My goodness. My goodness. Thank you for joining the channel. Oh, Mystic Angel. Getting ready to head to bed, but I wanted to drop in and say hi. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. I appreciate you dropping by and just simply saying hail, right? Sweet dreams. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Okay. This is... I'm just looking here to see how that goes. So it's like the mother's checking in on the new hatchling, right? So we'll have the hatchling poking his head out, looking cute, and then the mother's like leaned in, kind of Jurassic Park style, right? Where the eyeball kind of like focuses. That's what I had in my head anyway. That's where the inspiration came from. Well, truthfully, the inspiration came from Stephanie actually making this suggestion, so. All right. Boom. 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 Okay, there we go. And we drop that. Drop that. So far, so good. Bigger pieces. And again, going around the eye, goes a little bit smaller. And then this stuff really kind of eventually will fade out, right? Malpeasy! Malpeasy's emotes are starting to appear, guys. There's the Stone Cold one from, what was that? 20 minutes ago. Damn it. Oh, man. Okay. The lip. I want to show the lip. The lip, we're going to have a curve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a curve on these ones to show that the lip is bending. The lip is bending around. Nice, okay. And again, I know, tedious process, right? Tedious process, but we're just building on it. We're building on what we've put before, and so that everything kind of makes sense. Upper lid is that. Upper lid could go into like larger spikes, maybe. And then those spikes turn into the scales. Would that make sense? Oh, I like that. I think that's kind of cool. All Malbeezy's messages are starting to appear. Damn it, Restream. Fix your shit. Especially when it's you know, I pay for a service, right? Like I actually pay for Restream to be able to rebroadcast or mirror the chat in the different platforms, so that it will mirror on different. You know, they have a free tier, but it's I want to be able to stream to more platforms than just 2 at a time, right? So, but it's not cool when it's like, now granted, Kick is a new platform that has been offered on top of what, you know, originally you signed up for. So I don't really have, you know, you can't really complain about something that's, you know, it was a bonus, right? But still, it'd be nice for it to work. Some spikies. There. Okay, that works. Okay. What are we doing with these scales here? We're not done yet here. We're not done yet. We need to actually have this grow above, which means I need to know this baby dragons. Where does it start? Where does it end? Okay. Let's say that. Let's say that. So I'm changing the shape here. I'm changing the shape to be more diamond-like. And the reason for that is the forehead has to show kind of a direction, right? The scales are actually, believe it or not, the scales can actually help with expression. You want to express something differently, you could have the scales going a different way. Wish I don't know an example I can really say right now. Okay, where am I going with this? The nose is going to end up here, so. Again, a lot of this will be in shadow. Take my time, take my time. No rush, no rush. Oh God, I didn't put the name of the gifted song. Shit. Is it too late for that? Scroll up. Scroll up. Why is this not? There it is. Okay. Green OCE. Let me just go write that down. And that's on YouTube. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna add it. Oh, that thing came up again. It's not supposed to be there. Where's my... Sorry, guys. Just making sure I keep record of stuff. Why is this open? Should be like that. Not. Why was that open? Alright, Boom. So just recording that. So with Stephanie's generous gift, both Queen OCE and Stephanie are getting an extra entry to win tonight. Now, Stephanie also gave one to Restream through Kick. Is that correct? I believe Stephanie also gave one to Restream, which is downright hilarious. Where it picked a random, out of like over 200, they picked Restream. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we're gonna get Stephanie. There we go. Apologies, guys. Is there a way to gift a grease stream to Saphira Thorn? I'll allow it. Absolutely. Sure thing. I'll just have to make a record of that for future ones, because a gifted sub lasts more than 1 week, right? So I just have to make. But I have the capacity to do that. I put it under your name, but I'll put it under Saphira. Let me spell her name correctly. Done. Oh, let me move it back. Okay. One big calamity of dream. That's that's the one thing I can say, that because I for now can't stream as often as I used to be able to stream. There's a muscle memory that you need to constantly itch, right? And sometimes I just keep forgetting to scratch. I apologize. Okay, so all good. We are maybe some bigger ones, bigger spikies in the middle, the head. That works. Sweet. Okay. And I was just defining the shape of the baby's head here. Again, I kind of want to give him that dopey overbite. How far do I go with his mouth? With my big cute mouth. And that's very kind of you, Stephanie, because honestly, I was gonna give you the restream gifted was gonna be under your name, to be honest. So, but it's very kind of you to think of Saphira that way. It's kind of in the spirit of what the whole thing was set up to begin with. Was the adventures and legends represented adventurers that joined the channel, and the legends help them out, with gifted, and it's just it's on theme. It's on theme. Thank you. I figure out this guy's look. He's gotta have little baby scales. can't really do it until I actually define his eye a little bit more. But for the most part, I think I know what we're doing here. There we go. Oh, Severa said thank you. Much love. Okay, cool. Okay, that works, I think. Awesome. I do like having him have like these little kind of cute spiky things. And in terms of scales on him, I don't know. I think I like having it have that kind of be the center. Maybe we could do a yeah, that works, I think. I always find it difficult figuring out the plating system on the dragon scales, because really it could be, I mean, it could be anything you want, right? But something that visually makes sense. It's a baby dragon. Maybe we'll go one further in. One line further in. And that way he looks even smaller. I think that might be good. Little shoulder. This is tough because I'm doing a lot of dark stuff on top of black paper, so it's really hard to see. It'll become more exciting once I start putting on the highlights, I think. There's just no way around it. It's the downside of using dark paper, I guess. Okay, so far so good. Okay. In terms of the egg color, I kind of want to, bear with me here, I'm kind of leaning towards doing something complementary. Just lay in that. This will, of course, be darker once I rub it in. Where are you, stick? There you are. This will give me a nice base, I think. Stem and egg covering. That pops out, right? Nice balance. So it helps the eye kind of stay within this, right? Like it's. I'll put some like light and darks on it too to really help it, but just want it to. Speaking of which, let's go in with our white Conte. I'm just going to lay in some... Where do I want my highlight to be? I want it to be on this edge. I don't need to push too hard. Just a little bit of... Where the light source will be. And then that way I can actually put some light on the dragon itself. Okay, that'll work. That'll work, I think. Okay, cool. Step by step. One of the hardest parts is not rushing to the fun bits. Like, I want to put highlights on this right away, but it's like, it's too soon. I can't do it just yet. Still working out the details here, man. Okay. And then what do I want for the bottom? Do I have that? Here we go. Well, I said I was going to do it with paint, right? I did say I was going to do it with paint. Let me give myself a little bit of color. Just on the bottom here. Just like... I don't like looking at black paper just by itself. It's scary. Let me give myself a little bit of some form of color. Again, I think we're going to go in there with black. And do some paint stuff on top to really make it feel it. But I want a sense of, like, also warmth, right? This is, so forgive me. I'm just going to lightly... Yeah, I'm going to go in with paint because it's going to come forward a bit. I don't exactly want to get into the detail of that just yet. I'm always getting ahead of myself. All right. A little bit of blue back here, just because, like, dragon has some shapes and things like that here. Okay. Method of attack. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's like I almost need to, like, finish that part so that I can work on this part. Is this soft or dark or hard? Just to mute this a bit. Show the shadow there. Okay. Gotta start thinking. How? I need to start doing that. I can't not start doing the highlights. Can I wash my hands in my paint jar? My paint water. Okay. Let's see. Pencils. Protection. Blue. Even just this blue will appear brighter. The highlight on the actual. Into the eye. Let's see. Okie dokie. Cool. I need to go brighter from here on. How do I show shape? Okay, I gotta think about this. A little bit of a highlight. Is it too much? All right, so we've got a little bit of play here. I'm gonna be careful how much I put versus how little, but I want to have like it's gotta have a shimmering effect, right? Gotta have a dragon scales. I'm not trying to get a wet look, but light blue. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, okay. Emphasize the shape of those scales, I guess. Like, I gotta be careful because, like, this is in shadow, right? So I don't want to get too far. Hey, back up. How you doing, buddy? I see you poking your head through the door. You want to be on stream? You want to come here next to me? You gonna behave? Okay, come. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Good boy. Mwah. How you doing, kiddo? How you doing? Yeah, you good? You're kind of hitting the mic. That's okay. No. I love you, buddy. You come in and say hi. I get it. And you're like, Daddy, well, you're not paying attention to me. It's okay, you can be here too. Just as long as you don't destroy stuff. Okay? The last thing we want is a mouthful of paint on you, bud. You see what Daddy's doing? Daddy's drawing. See this? See that? Yeah. Oh, kiddo. He keeps me sane while Sarah's away. On our walk today, we ran into some deer, and back up got to see 2 baby fawns. And funny enough, he doesn't care about deer. Nope, doesn't bother him at all. Other dogs, he gets upset, you know, he wants to go say hi. Deer, he's like, they're boring. Go figure, huh? I think I've got it on my phone. I will probably put it, I might make it a short and put it on the ELFSAR channel. For you guys to see. Mwah. Hello, bud. Hello, bud. How you doing? You're good. Sometimes. Hi. You getting daddy full of hair? You want to go lay down? No. That is awful. That is Dad's wrist brace, which I need. You cannot have that. Oh. He came this close to grabbing it and running. This close. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shimmery, shimmery. That was nice dragon looks, right? see. Hang on. I think that works. I think it works. I'm not unhappy. I'm not too unhappy. What if I can do something color? Yeah. Cute puppy getting so big. I know, isn't he? He's done growing. He's not going to grow any bigger than this. You're big enough. But his personality is definitely, you know, he's like a 14-year-old right now, right? He's a teenager. We're going through that stage. If I put a highlight on the edge of these, it might be good. Then it gives the eye something to look at. Let's see. He's become a very cuddly dog then. Teenage years, rebellion, exactly. He knows when he's like, I'm not supposed to have this, but man, does it get me attention. Yeah, he's so we've learned a discipline for him is what we call a timeout. And a timeout is that he doesn't get any attention from us. And I separate him from us, and he's not allowed to get any attention from us. And that's like the worst thing ever in his eyes. Have a little bit of texture coming down here. Shift grooves. I have enough for the eye to fall upon. So I'm glad I did I sculpted out where the scales are so that I kind of have a guide of where things are going, basically. And it's very helpful. Yeah. See, let's looking good. Okay. Get in here with all these scales in. It looks like it continues up. And again, we're showing very minimal things, but you know what it is, right? You see an eye, you can tell it's because the eyes will match. You can tell it's the mother, right? So, now in terms of this dude and how I do his scales, wonder if what's the best method for this? I think, honestly, a very thin pen would be the way to go. That's what I have here. And then I can go over it with a pencil crown. That won't work for me. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. Do I define it with... Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. So hard to make a decision. I keep going back and forth. Do I not? Do I go with just a different blue? Let's just try it. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen my pencil. See how far I can go with it. If it doesn't work, I'll use a pen. That's what I think I'll do. Would a baby dragon have brown undertones? Possibly, yeah. But at the same time, it's got. Will the eye be enough to show that it's? I could do some maybe hints of brown, I think. But I kind of want to keep the blue just so it's, you can tell it's the mother's young. Otherwise, it's like a predator and a baby, some other baby dragons. Or the way our brains work. I always think of the worst. Oh no, it's yeah. You were saying just a question. I was just saying you're right though. It would make sense that a dragon would have to kind of grow into their scales, so to speak, right? Let's see how far I can get here. How does that look? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm making him brighter. All over the mouth. How does that look? I'm not sure. Let's try to define the eye shape. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's why it's not hitting for me yet. I need to give this guy a little bit of a lip. I just broke my pencil. Of course. Let's sharpen it again. Hope you find the music relaxing. Sometimes I like listening to something that's just calming. And, you know, fills the heart full of fantasy, right? That's the idea. Hey, welcome, Cheryl P. Oh, it's kind of you to say that. Welcome to my little humble art channel live stream. What I do week on, week out is I do sometimes art giveaways, which is what this one is. I draw something from start to finish, and then we give it away to a random viewer here on the channel. Yeah. So far, right now, lately, it's been a theme of dragons. We've been doing dragons each week. Adult and baby dragons and different colors, and having fun with that. You love dragons? Nice. Awesome. Well, you're amongst good people. We all seem to love the spirit of dragons. Right now we're doing a mother dragon with her little baby. I needed to find the shape of this eye. If you're curious on how to get in on the giveaway, all you have to do is be live here in chat when we are doing the giveaway at the end of the stream. That is if somebody doesn't outright buy it beforehand. Which I think has only happened once, but we've all right, here we go. Trying to get these scales looking right on the baby dragon here. Maybe they get bigger here. I think we should make them bigger. Get bigger. Kind of like that. So I'm using a bunch of mixed media, right? So it's pencil crayons, Conte, pens. And I'm even going to put some paint on top of this as well, believe it or not. But 100% done by a human for other humans. It's funny that, like, YouTube, I have to define that on YouTube now. There's so much AI art out there. And I think AI art is amazing. It's really cool. And I think it's a very useful tool. But there's also a lot of bad AI art too, right? So I'm not one of those guys that I'm completely against AI art. I think in certain practices and as a tool or program for an artist to use is very, very powerful. And I think I can't wait to see what can be created with it, but it's not the end all be all. Like you've noticed probably, if you've seen a lot of AI art, they end up looking a lot of it looks the same, right? Yeah, I don't know. just my 2 cents on it. Okay, seeing his face here kind of pop out a little bit. I do like the fact that he's a little bit lighter than the mother. You can't draw, but you love to watch it. You have the innate ability to draw. You can, I mean, our early ancestors could draw. You can do it too. You've chosen not to continue drawing. That's all. You know, if you feel inspired, by all means, pick it up again. Everybody looks at their own work and says it's crap. Use resin for your art. Oh, okay. Would you? Your 4-month-old fell asleep to the music. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. That means it's working. It's calming. Except my loud ass voice. do some abstract work. Nice. Okay. Sweet. With resin. So are you doing like pieces and then pouring resin on it and then like making like different levels and stuff like that? Is that kind of like or is it mixing different resins together? Like, is it an epoxy resin? Same thing like painting with resin or like pouring paint. Oh, okay. So still two-dimensional, like not three-dimensional. That's neat. I always love hearing other artists what they do. It's awesome. Okay, little scales coming down the neck, and then there's going to be a little shoulder here. We're going to go a little bit brighter on the tip of the shoulder, and then again, this is going to be kind of in shadow. But you know what? Because it's a tip, I think we're going to go a little bit brighter. Yeah, little baby scales, exactly. I don't know if you use Discord at all, but I do have a Discord where I try to encourage other artists to post their work. You're more than welcome to share your work if you're willing, or promote your stuff. Okay, little baby fingers. I guess I got 3 on one and 2 on the other. Andy! Oh, Andy, good to see you. Been ages. How you been? We are doing a dragon that your mom actually suggested we do today. I'm gonna put a shadow underneath these fingers too on the egg. Just need to define where this is going, where it's not. Word. You made resin dragons for your granddaughters? Aw. Best grandma ever. I would say probably there's been a few TV shows and movies that have been wonderful for the love of dragons. Game of Thrones probably being one of the ones at the top of the list. Brought a lot of people into dragons because of that. Find these eyes. I kind of want to make the baby's eye bigger. You know, I'm not happy with the current size of the eye. Let's see. Or Aragon, yeah, exactly. Am I not a millionaire by now? Oh, come on. Major company will snatch me. Once again, art supplies I need to do. I'm gonna do a painting stream. No way, really? Nice. Might take a while for me to get supplies, but I'm going to recreate painting I did in high school. Awesome. That is fantastic. My only suggestion is before you stream doing a painting, I would highly recommend do a little bit of do some practice paintings first. Just because a lot can go wrong, and if you've got the stress of streaming while doing it as well, it could be a little overwhelming. So I would suggest try to do a painting first, and when you feel comfortable, then do a live stream on it, right? Okay, little baby dragon there. Little baby dragon. Sounds awesome though, and definitely let us know when you are doing it. It's a fair. I'll be most upset if you don't let us know that you're when you're gonna go live. And of course, if you have any questions on how to do certain things or set certain things up, I'm willing to help in that regard in terms of like the stream stuff. So OBS could be difficult at times. I used to use OBS, Streamlabs OBS, but I ran into limitations with it, and I couldn't do the stuff I wanted to do. So because OBS seemed really scary to me at the time. But I bit the bullet, switched over, and I will never switch back. Okay, just trying to get the egg, so to speak. Now we are going to put some. I'm probably going to put a pattern on this egg, and some highlights and stuff like that too. I'm still not happy with the size of the eye, so that needs to be addressed. What's the best way to? Probably paint is going to be the best way for me to make it bigger. To be honest. Quite possible. How do I pick colors? I mean, there's. I think one color helps me pick the next. Really. It's that comes with just to be honest, just experimentation and a little bit of knowledge of color theory and what works and what doesn't work next to each other. A lot of times different colors next to each other can have a different effect. Obviously complementary colors definitely have if you want to add more dynamics to the drawing, that's generally a good direction to go in, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I would say about that. You like the baby's eyes? Aw. I just find it's not I want to, maybe his eyes are he's sleepy. They're not fully open yet. Okay. I need to think, what do I want to do at this point? There's light coming from the top. I need to have a little bit of a highlight here. And then I need to have the egg highlighted better as well. But also I wanted to make the egg kind of have a bit of a pattern to it. I'm trying to think of the best method to do that. We might do it with maybe a brown. I think Stephanie earlier was suggesting maybe a brown for the underbelly of a baby dragon, which makes sense. You grow into scales. I'm gonna do. You did a painting in front of the whole school. Should be a piece of cake. Oh, okay. You post it in the Discord. Nice. Yeah, if you can, when you post it, just make sure to post a description of what it is, just to let all of our other Discord users know what it's for. Okay, let's just make the bolt here. Let's just get in here. This is not coming out, but it's okay. I just want to texture the egg. This is kind of a normal egg, right? It's a dragon egg. If it's a dragon egg, it's got to look like a dragon egg, right? So I'm just putting these like little diamonds on it. It'd almost be like dragon scales, right? Okay, where am I going with this? Just start thinking about the size and stuff. Hi, back up. You came back. You came back, puppy. Hello. Touch, touch, touch. Oh, good touch. Good boy. This is my dog Backup. He's come to say hello. There we go. Yeah, the Aragon books are very, very popular. Okay. Now that we've done that, I can kind of go in here with have confidence in it. Marking out. I wanted to take a brown a bit. Well, maybe we'll do some orange. I need to sharpen my pencil, number one. Good secret to drawing with pencil crayons or colored pencils, as other known as, is always to sharpen them. They tend to break easy though, especially the wax ones that I'm using right now. I'm using Prismacolor, which are a wax-based pencil crayon. So I was thinking here, if I add a bit of orange to it, it'll add a nice contrast. Since it's a blue dragon. Also adding a texture would be kind of cool. Let's add a little bit more Conte. I need white. That's what I need. Maybe use that. Okay. What's up, my boy? Apparently, my matches the eyes. Yeah, exactly. You will have to forgive me again. I do have to let my dog out to pee. So I will be right back. He's ringing the bell, which means he's got to use the facilities again. I will be right back. only take a minute. I'm back. So sorry for the delay. Oh my goodness. Cheers. I just shook my whole table. My goodness. Came in like a thunder. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, doing an egg. We were doing a dragon egg. Trying to add a little bit of ridges here to it, and then I want to have a little bit of more of a highlight happening as we kind of go around the egg, as if the light's coming down from that side, right? So let me just check out on chat, see if what I missed. Love the orange. Love the effect on the leg matches the eyes. Agree, Stephanie? Yes. All good making friends on Discord. Nice! Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Now, the shadow from this guy the shadow should be underneath the hand, so to speak, right? So, just trying to make sense of it here. Okay. Now the egg, again, I want to be brighter here. I think there's a limitation of how much paper is going to be willing to accept for the pencil crown anymore. I might have to switch to paint after that point. I wanted to have like a little bit of a little bit of color depth, right? Good. Nice. Okay. I wonder if I can create a little bit of a effect with having a lighter edge here too on an eggshell. Yeah, that little highlight can do a lot. Yeah, I actually like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a highlight on this edge too. Nice. Yeah, that did a lot. That did a lot for it, I think. Yeah, gave the egg some depth, exactly. Cool. Okay. Now what is it that I want to do here? I want to add a little bit of orange to the eye here. A little bit more stripes coming out. Repeat that with the little baby dragons on it. Again, I think the eye could be brighter. I mean, the white highlight as well. I think, honestly, I'm going to have to go in with paint to get super, super bright with it. But I kind of want to create that glowing effect. A little bit of reflected light from the eye. Orange. Never hurts. And again, we're going to do something with paint here, just to get that kind of difference. Again, I haven't really decided what we're doing yet. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, so bear with me. Complementary orange color works. You love orange? You love orange. Oh, is that your favorite color? It's definitely, you know, that beautiful blend of yellow and red, right? Like, okay. Oh, what do I do? Do I jump into it now? Do I do it now? I'm so scared to paint sometimes. Okay, let's I gotta face my fears. Let's grab a thing, and we're gonna grab some paint. And what today are we gonna use? Well, somebody likes orange, so we're gonna grab some orange. Grab brown. Maybe I'll do that. Black as well. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. You're doing a great job, Indy, but not my favorite color, but it goes well with blue. Yes, it does. It does. Orange does complement blue a fair bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab brown here. A nice mixing surface, so let's go here. A little bit of orange as well. We'll put that on this side. You guys can't see it. Don't need as much. Don't need as much. And then the black, you use sparingly as well. Oh, the black might be drying out, guys. Don't need much as well. And we're going to grab a washy brush. Which brush am I going to use? Grab tissue. And we're going to try and... How am I going to do this? I want to do kind of a nest-like thing. So bear with me. This may not work. If it doesn't work, we will blot it out and fix it and try something different. But straight color mixed with a bit of orange. What does that come to? I think do we start light or do we start dark? I think I want to start dark, to be honest. Oh, that's way too dark. Oh my god. What did I do? I took too much black. Now I'm just making a nasty looking brown. God. Okay. Dear Lord, what am I gonna do here? Let's just... Nothing. It doesn't look like anything else. Oh my god. What kind of material am I thinking this is going to be? I don't know. Let's find the prettiest mud color ever. trying to make it like, oh man, it doesn't even read well on stream. See what this looks like. Twigs or some sort of like moss. I don't know. It's the under part. It's the under part. It's never perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking kind of like a moss. Oh boy. Twigs and leaves. Yeah, I don't know if dragons would, I don't know, would dragons use leaves? Maybe. Horse dragons would, for sure. Right? But would, I don't know, I guess, what would create warmth, right? I don't know. Twigs wouldn't. This is more me just experimenting to see what works and what doesn't. I don't know. Let's see. I just gotta let go of fear and just go for it. Do something. Right now it looks like a muddy mess. That's what it looks like to me. It's a muddy mess. What the whole really what it is I wanted to provide a texture, some sort of texture, right? To just make it look like it's in the foreground. Try an even bigger brush. The color's gorgeous. You like the color. I'm gonna try and add some highlights. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Bob Ross style. The happy little trees method. You put your highlights on top, like you would do with oils. And then I can create a texture for moss. Yeah, starting to... Oh, it went really heavy there. Something's going on now. Could be embers. Oh, interesting. It's like the twigs are on fire. It's creating something that allows the eye to grab onto it, so it's in the foreground. Okay. All right. Interesting ideas. But now it's starting to feel more nest-like, I think. With a, trying to see where the light would hit. Yeah, I'm getting more nest vibes here now, which is kind of what I was hopefully going for. A little bit more stronger stuff there. Putting out the darkness. There we go. And I like the little bits of golden orange kind of actually reflect back on the eye. So I think it works. I think it works. Right on, right on. Okay. Now, I need that to dry. So I have a little handy, I have something called a embossing heat tool. I'm not embossing anything, but it provides a great deal of heat, kind of like a blow dryer. So I'll mute my mic for a second. And I won't forget to turn it back on, just so it won't make a lot of noise for you guys. Okay, I'm not muted anymore, right, guys? Let me know. You wouldn't be able to hear me ask you to let me know. Hail, Daddy G, good to see you. Hello, welcome. We're doing a mommy dragon, a little baby dragon, and a kind of a nest. This all stemmed off of an idea that Stephanie had for our next drawing. Nice. How are you doing? I hope you're well. See if that pops that out. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Now, my idea, not 100% sure, but maybe this might be good. Where's my, oh, there it is. My sharpener. you happen to be on YouTube, I always forget to ask this, but if you happen to be on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind booping the like button for me, that really does help out the stream. It really does. It just, you know, it's one of those things that YouTube, the algorithm, all that crap, it just makes it so that, oh, people like this, it'll put in front of more eyeballs. So that's one thing that really always helps out the stream, is when either you share it around or to someone that you think would really, oh, I just broke it again. Always break my pencil. And you guys have been really good about that. I really appreciate it. It does help out tremendously. A majority of my views that I get on my channel are usually not from subscribers. So it's you know, I still am on that quest to try to get my subscribers up to 1,000 subscribers, right? Like that's what you need to do to unlock the fourth stage of partnership, or second stage of partnership, I guess. I broke it again. I hate this. I cannot, for the life of me, keep a pencil sharpened, not it breaking. The bad thing about these wax pencil crowns is that they tend to break very, very easily. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just adding a little bit more of oh, Stephanie, you're amazing. You hit the like button as soon as you begin streaming. Aw, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm adding some linear elements on top of the paint just to make it more nest-like, and to give that also level of detail, right? Paint's doing a lot, but we're just adding a little bit more where we need it. Backup is chewing on a chewy. He's found a chewy. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. Again. What is he doing? Is he rolling on the ground there? Are you rolling on the ground, buddy? My gosh. Character. Complete character. He wants a belly rub. Yes, he does. He loves his belly rubs. Oh my gosh. I have never met a more snuggly dog. My previous dog was, would never ever kind of go on my lap. He was like, you're my alpha. I'm not, you know, that's just not. This guy jumps into my lap. Oh my gosh. He's very affectionate, loves cuddles a lot, and sleeps upside down all the time. Okay. Interesting. What am I doing with this? Okay, let's try to think about it. Orange as well. Nice. Kind of, yeah. It's like I haven't. It's become very abstract what this nest-like thing has become. Do I go back in and add a little bit of darker areas, or? You know, less is more, right? Less is more, I think. I think what I need to do is just have a little bit of contrasting bits. Maybe... And then... areas where it's super bright. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. I think it's actually worked out well. Add a little bit of orange into the background of this this egg here. Just subtle. Just a very subtle color to help pop out the baby dragon. It's like the inside of the egg, right? We don't know what else is going on in there. I guess I should maybe repeat the pattern. Like the pattern should probably get repeated here. Well, oops, too thick. Move that up. I'm gonna put it very, very, very briefly. Like the inside of the egg. It's subtle enough. Okay, so I'm at that stage now where there's the blue here. A little bit of blue hints from our mother dragon as well. But her stuff kind of continues this way. I want to make it like she's curled around, but I don't really want to. I don't want to make it too obvious what this is, but maybe we could do some scales here. To fill in this part. I don't mind that her like kind of disappearing into the darkness, you know? I just want a couple hints. That there's other pieces. For Mama. And that I just want to signify that that's where kind of the head ends. I think you naturally see it. Anyways, I don't think I really need to do much. I mean, you guys can interpret it in many ways, but I'm pretty sure you guys have been able to figure it out. Where is my black? Where is the black? Final shading here. I will mention it again, guys, I do also appreciate your support. Thank you so much, for being here. You guys make me look forward to doing these art streams, honestly. Thank you so much again. Just you guys have been incredible. And it would not be the same without you. All right. Hopefully the egg looks like it's sitting on that. The only thing I could do is just create a little bit of an edge here. Just to be like a little bit of a sharper edge. Like the egg is sitting on this stuff. Too. If I go back in with the pen, I can kind of create little linear elements. That's neat. So it's kind of fun because it's like I'm providing, I guess, something for the eye to really look at up close, but from far away, it looks really, like it belongs. but it becomes quite abstract up front. But you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think there's a bit of magic when you're dealing with dragons, and sometimes it, you know, a little bit of magic's what you need to decipher what certain things look like. I don't even know what I'm saying. But magic's appropriate when you're dealing with dragons, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. A little bit of shadow there. Cool. Like that. Neat. Now, I did say I was going to go into some paint with the eyeballs. I again want to bring up the chromatic of the eye. This is when we get into dangerous territory, but I'm compelled to do it. So let's. You like the drawing now? Just remember, clip it now, guys. It's going to be forever changed. Dear Lord, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's a really big brush, dude. You should probably use a thinner brush. Smaller brush? I need a little bit of white as well. We're almost on the final stretch, guys. For those that are waiting for the giveaway, it's coming up very shortly. Super bright. Super bright. It's these tiny final touches that can really make a difference in a drawing, I think. Sure the shadow is there too. And I also have to do a highlight. I need to remember to do that white highlight, right? It's very important. I can't forget about it. And still want a little bit more of a contrast. I hate the fact that I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it. I want to add a little bit more of a contrast here on the actual egg itself. Water to liquefy my paint a little bit. Make this a little bit more round. Little baby dragon. Again, I wanted it bigger. I'd say okay. It's in that okay territory. A bit more dynamicism in there. Edge. We want it a little bit better, a little bit brighter. The egg lid, but yeah, the edge of that egg. Appreciate your guys' patience too, as we are coming to a close here. But there are some important elements we need to just, there's final touches, right? I want more of an edge as well. Right on. So a little bit of light added onto that really just provides that bit of contrast. Okay. I always get nervous when I'm doing the eyes, so. Okay. And I think we provided that. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. So, final step, I'm going to take a clean brush so I don't want anything to get in the way of it. We're going to do a white highlights. All great things take time. Sometimes there's some great things that can happen very quick too. Sounds like I'm making excuses. Okay, let's highlight. Oh my god. Sexy. Okay. That needs to dry before I touch it. It needs to dry. Okay. Wet the brush. I'm just going to go with a little bit of Nice. Just getting the tips of these. Just to bring it forward a bit. And then same thing here. I'm pretty happy with our results here. We have a mother and baby dragon. Awesome. Now I'm going to do the thing where we are going to be giving this drawing away to a lucky viewer slash supporter. So let's head over to our giveaway screen. I don't even know where my mouse is. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, I'm gonna move. give me a quick sec. Okay. This is Mike. I need to get by the light. Scooty by without causing too much of a hassle. Let's move that back this way. Cool. All right. Okay, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Let me just double check yes, the mic is still working. Yay! I'm gonna grab my chair. What? Okay, for those that don't know, I give these things away to my viewers. Because I appreciate you. And the whole purpose of the art is to get into the hands of others. So let's head over to the giveaway screen. Oh, you guys can't see me. You can't see me. Tiny, follow me. Tiny, track me. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We got a little camera here. All right. Basic rules of it is that you need to be 18 years or older to get your parents' permission by law. Everybody gets a free entry if you're here in chat. I'm going to give you a word or something to put in chat to signify that you would like to enter. It's done by an elimination wheel. But what it is done battle royale style. In other words, we spin a wheel of names like this. And we're going to get down to one winner. It's a little bit of fun that we have on the channel. It allows me to also say thank you to all the people that, support the stream, whether it's viewership or subscribing or, supporting via Patreon, that kind of thing. Now, there are benefits that Patreon members get, as well as subscribers to the channel, and that is they don't even have to be here to get in on the wheel. And so what that means is that's why I have a bunch of names up here already. These are people that help support the channel. They are my producers, so to speak. And so some have multiple entries. But what we've done is we've made it so that when somebody does win, there's a win cap. And that means if they win, they're no longer allowed to keep winning in succession. So they get to win and then they're removed from the wheel, unless, of course, they're here live. If they're here live, they always get a free entry, no matter what. That's, and you only need one entry to win, so to speak, right? So it works. So now what we do is I ask anybody out there in, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick right now, all you need to do is enter a word. And the word I'm going to give you is mom. Mom. You want to type mom in the chat. And I will add each one of you to the wheel. The rules also are follows that you need to get in touch with me 36 hours after winning to claim the artwork. If you fail to do so, the artwork remains unclaimed, and therefore It, oh, we got Cheryl. Cheryl P. Fast on the mom. Nice. She's like, it should be grandmom. All right, I will add you to the wheel here. Oh, that is not what I copied. Okay, let's do that again. Copy, paste. There we go. And we got Danny G as well. Danny G. Dun, 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 dun. We'll give it a little bit because I know there are some other people on other platforms. So, and sometimes you need to allow time for it to catch up. And don't ever feel like if I've got enough entries. You can never have enough entries. definitely get the free entry as well. I know Safara was here, and I know Stephanie was here. They might be on break, it looks like. I'm not sure. We'll see. Give them a moment. Give them a moment. We're also going to shuffle the deck several times, and that way, and then we'll have a fun spin of the wheel. Oh, you hear the birds chirping, right? Woof. Feels like springtime. No, we're venturing on summertime. Right now we have a clean 30 entries on the wheel. 30 entries. Pandy Key is trying to enter on Twitch, but it won't let her. Really? Stephanie, why'd you say please remove me tonight? What's up with that? Do you not like the drawing? You're opting out? I'll enter, I mean, if you want to enter on Pandy's behalf, you can do that. You have so many entries. So, but listen, Stephanie, it only takes one entry to win. It only takes one entry to win. So there's no too many. Don't ever feel guilty about that. You're a big supporter of the channel, and you haven't won too many drawings. You'll enter one for Pandy Key as my restream. Oh, okay. You can enter it for Pandy. Pandy will be your free entry. How's that? There we go. She's not banned on Twitch. Oh, there we go. Safara. Okay. Safara 25. There we go. You got in there in nick of time. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle the deck 5 times. And then we're going to spin the wheel until, since I'm Pandy Key's mom, exactly. Pandy's like, I finally made it. Oh my gosh. There it is official. There it is official. So Stephanie, since Pandy has entered, do you want to enter yours as Stephanie? You'll kick yourself later if you don't win. Oh, Twitch on iPad is my ass. Okay. I need you to yep, no, Stephanie, you got to type mom. It's got to be official. Sure doesn't cut it. Sorry. There we go. All right. Okay, everybody, we're cutting it off there. We have the 33 entries. You have a 1 in 33 chance of winning. Best of luck to everybody. May all your hits be criticals and your adventures legendary. Let's get off the birds here. Let's get some music going. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Let's go. Much love. Shuffle the deck 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May all your hits be criticals and your adventures legendary. Let's frickin' go. No, Cheryl P. I'm so sorry. And you're like, I won. It's an elimination wheel. Unfortunately, that means you were the first to go. But thank you so much for checking out the channel. Much love. I hope you'll be back. It is a random wheel, and so it's sometimes unkind. Much love. Let's keep going. We're gonna get down to one winner. Oh my God! It's picking on all. Oh my God! Saphira. Oh my God! It was. I'm so sorry. This is the Wheel of Pain. The Wheel of Pain. The next painful one to be eliminated is the lovely Stephanie Thompson. Oh my God. It's truly your luck. I'm so sorry. Oh man. Oh, talk about luck. Stephanie Thompson got a double whammy. Double whammy. Oh, is it going to be Renzo? Is it Renzo? Renzo Scriber from DLive. Stephanie Thompson got hit again. Now, Stephanie Thompson does have a few entries. But also, she's a 5-heart legend on Patreon. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Melody from DLive as well. Fortunately, we did not go live on DLive tonight. We're experimenting with just going live on a couple of other platforms today. Saphira! Ooh, no! It was Maybe Q Chris. Saphira, you're still alive and kicking. You just gotta watch for that dragon breath. Oh, Pandy. Pandy, I'm so sorry. It sucks when you don't be able to make it to the top 10, right? Oh, Danny G, my goodness. Oh man, okay. Oh my God, Stephanie again. Holy crap. You know who's one of the luckiest people out there? They've got a lot of entries. It's Elizabeth. Crazy. She's got like 4 in a row there. Ooh. Danny G got big all of a sudden. I don't know why. Stephanie, you're getting picked on. You're getting picked on. Oh my God. Danny G was just too big to avoid. I'm so sorry, Janny. Haha. Elizabeth can't dodge it. She's getting nailed. Elizabeth got eliminated. Note that Superstar is not on the list today. She won last week. Oh, Stephanie again? No, it's sometimes Bold 69. He's out of here. All right, we got 18. We got, who's next? Emma UK 23. Emma UK from Patreon. Keep it spinning. Keep it spinning. No, it was shuffled. It was shuffled 5 times. It just happened to line up that way. Ace Hardcore. Yeah, it was completely shuffled. Elizabeth from Kick. Gamer King. Saphira, you are still on the wheel. You have a gifted one from Stephanie. So you're not out yet. You're not out yet. Whoa, went right by Saphira and hit Stephanie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, getting kind of slim here, guys. Getting kind of slim here. We got Baker's dozen left on the wheel. That's 13. 13 left to go of you fine fine people. I love you guys so much. Oh, GamerCam is getting picked on. Is he out? No, he's got one left. One left. All right, here we go. Yeah, I only shuffled 5 times, but it happens to like sometimes mix it, like where things are in a row. Throttle has yet to win a drawing on the wheel. Okay, 11 entries left. Who's gonna walk away with a drawing? Let's find out. It is not going to be our newest member, courtesy of Stephanie Thompson. Queen OC as a YouTube member. Ooh, is it going to be Throttle or Elizabeth? Man, Elizabeth dodges bullets. Holy crap. Okay, a Throttle got hit. Is that it for Throttle? No, he's got one more entry. One more entry. Oh, again, Elizabeth dodged it again, and Throttle took the bullet. Throttle has yet to win a drawing on the stream. He is getting close, though. He made it to what, number 9. He made it on the top 10 this week. All right. Got to keep it spinning. Got to keep it moving. Is 8 enough? I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh, is it Stephanie or Saphira? I don't know. It's Stephanie Thompson. Oh my gosh. Stephanie, you have one more chance. Elizabeth has 3 chances. Saphira has a chance. No, excuse me. Elizabeth has 4 chances. Holy crap. How does she do it? It's crazy. She has the highest percentage of winning on the channel. It's insane. Okay. No, Saphira. You made it to lucky number 7. Not bad. Out of 33 entries. But I'm sorry, it was not meant to be. Okay. It is now GamerCam and Stephanie against 4 Elizabeths. I know, bro. What the fuck? I know. The wheel is I mean, it's and watch, Elizabeth's gonna dodge it again, right? No, not this time. Not this time, girl. Okay. Now it's GamerCam, Stephanie Thompson, and the triplets that are Elizabeth. Oh, so close. So close. It's Elizabeth. Elizabeth got hit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, okay, we got GamerCam, we got Stephanie, and we got Elizabeth times 2. Oh my God, it's not gonna be GamerCam. It's not gonna be GamerCam. Holy crap. All right, well, it's Stephanie Thompson fighting against Elizabeth, and she's outnumbered. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she do it? Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Oh, half the battle. Look at this. Okay, boom. We've got Stephanie Thompson versus Elizabeth. The ultimate showdown. Who's gonna be the winner? I can't. Oh, this is so painful. No, my God. Of course. Man. We have our champion, Elizabeth. Elizabeth has walked away with yet another drawing. However, she has been removed from the wheel from now on. And so she can't win again. She's like, oh well. Oh, Stephanie, you were like this a hair away. My God. This wheel is cruel sometimes. Man. Against all odds, too. Like, that was insane. Against 4 Elizabeths. Jeez. Woof. Oh, boy. But, again, I'm going to end up eventually making some art prints and stuff like that out of this stuff. So there will be a chance to get art prints as well of it. Oh, boy. You also... Stephanie, you're going to be having a sketch coming your way anyways, because your Patreon level, you get a sketch every month. So look forward to that as well. You're not going empty-handed. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Hopefully you felt inspired to pick up some drawing pens or some paints and just dabble a little bit. Just have some fun. You know, it's always fun hanging with you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much my stream. Thank you again, also, Stephanie, for the lovely gifted subs as well. That was super, super, super nice of you. Yes, and much love to all. Exactly. Drawing and coloring fun. And you guys could tease Elizabeth. Although she won, she was absent tonight. Maybe it's because we're not on DLive. We'll see. Well, all right. Much love. Take care. May all your hits be criticals and your adventures legendary. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.